What's going on, everybody? It's me, Sloppy. Man, 2 days in a row. Man, it's getting back to normal. What's up, everybody? Welcome, welcome to this nonsense today. What's up, Ramanob? You see all I said? Yeah, I saw it. I don't care about that stuff, Ramanov. Uh, if it's not about Preds, I don't really care. I will be pretty straightforward with you. If it's your beliefs and the stuff that you like about your beliefs, I don't really care. But when it comes to the Pred stuff, yeah. But when you start sending me stuff that it doesn't involve Pred stuff, then I kind of ignore it because it's not. Our focus is Preds. Your beliefs is something different. I could care less what you believe, but you do you. But most of the time, I won't respond to those type of images because, yeah, I'm not. I don't like that stuff. But yeah, besides that, uh, yeah, uh, I had to watch the video in 2.5 speed because I knew exactly what he was gonna say, right? Mister Woodson crying again, even though he says he doesn't care about any of us, right? That's a lie. He's lying to you guys, right? He says he's too busy doing his own stuff. I stopped messing with Arthur after I found out he was sharing my private conversations with him with other people. I ain't gonna be friends with no rat. Yeah, uh, the, he does a lot of things behind the scenes, right? Uh, he's not a very good guy, right? He claims he minds his own business, but for some reason he watches everybody's stuff, right? He says, "Oh, I ain't got time to watch nobody's stuff," but on his own streams, he's talking about, "Oh, I watched what Roar did. Oh, I watched what Ulysses did. Oh, I watched what Adam did. Oh, I watched what he did." It's like, wait a minute, you just said you don't watch anybody's shit, that you don't care about everybody, but in your own streams, you're claiming that you've seen what they talked about you. So it's kind of odd that you claim that you don't watch anybody's streams, but you know exactly what our people are saying about you. I'm guessing John Davis is the one sending you all the stuff because he's constantly on the internet. Wait, what have I done? Well, apparently you were talking shit about Arthur. That's what he said on his stream. Well, he said that everybody's talking shit about him. Rightfully so. Rightfully so. Everybody should be talking shit about him for the stuff that he's doing. You know, the people that he's trying to protect. Uh, Rightfully so. Anybody should be saying that shit. Dude, you're gonna be in a long fight with Arthur. Arthur's gonna get given because in his mind he never sees himself being in the wrong. Kind of rationalize. I could care less. I just like talking shit about predator supporters and predator defenders and enablers. So if it's about that, I could go back and forth with them. I don't mind. Like if it's something normal, if he's talking about something that's not predatorial conversations, I won't talk about them. But when he's protecting a predator, we have to talk about it here. Besides that, if he's talking about unaliving people and stuff like that, that's on him. But when he's protecting a pred, uh, we're gonna we're gonna talk some smack, for that girl's boyfriend, the one that I sent you about in DMs. Yeah, yeah. Yo, what's up, Pink? I probably made a few jokes about him on my gaming stream. I did on the weekend. Yeah, I'm telling you, he claims he doesn't watch your shit or anybody's shit, right? He's like, oh, I don't watch, I'm too busy doing my own thing, but knows exactly what people have been saying about him. Kind of odd, right? That's why I say he's not that smart when he's talking about on his streams, right? Like me personally, if I say, oh, I don't watch nobody's streams, I most likely don't know what people have said, right? I might get clips here and there about what people said about me, but I don't. It's rare for me to watch a whole stream because it's too crazy sometimes. Man, it's too long sometimes. Sloppy. I'm going after him. Well, hey, like I said before, he claims no one wants to confront him about this stuff, right? Am I from with the calculator? Yeah. He claims no one was going to confront him and that he'll beat them up if they go, and tell that to his face, right? So I already said that I'll be in Vegas November 14th to the 16th. Now he changed his tone, right? From what I watched in the video, he changed his tone, right? Now he says, "Oh, if Sloppy shows up and meets me, I'm gonna call the police on him." What happened to that bravado when he was saying that he will punch people if they meet him in real life? Now that he knows that I'll be there, he's like, "Oh, I'm gonna call the police on you. I'm gonna do this and this and that." I'm like, wait a minute, what happened to what happened to you gonna beat up the person that confronts you? That bravado went right away. Went left right away when you found out that I'll be there in November. I'm gonna be there 4 or 5 times in the next coming year because I gotta do some training in Vegas next year. So I'll be going there quite often. So yeah, I'll be there often. And if he hides again like he always does, then he's a coward, right? Because you're not there to check him. He talks big when no one is around to check the moment. When you're there, he hums a different tune and becomes less aggressive and hostile. Well, I, I dislike people that are very loud on the internet. No, I'm not dropping the link anytime soon. Maybe later. I don't know. I'll think about it. It becomes a 2 hour stream when I start putting the damn link on the damn stream and shit. So it gets tiring. I got shit to do in the morning. So maybe in like later on, but not right now. But yeah. So what's up, Giselle? So today, I watched it, and it's the same old, right? We're getting sued. We're all bums. We're all this. I'm like, I don't know. I don't think we are. He's gonna hide because he knows, one, you're much bigger than him, and you can't physically hurt him if you wanted to. He knows you can get the law involved with them. He's putting on a front line. Yeah, well, I know all that, Zelda. But meeting him in person to confront him about the stuff, for me, it's a little bit more personal, right? For me, if I'm gonna be in that area and someone's talking shit about me, saying some things that they're gonna beat me up or they're gonna do this, I like to confront the person face to face. I'm not shy when it comes to meeting someone in person. More to confront them if, like I said, if I am gonna be in that area. I'm not gonna travel to like a far away place just to confront someone. But if I'm going there, because like I said, I go to Vegas quite often. I'll be there the November. I'll be there in May. I'll be there in June of next year. I'll be there in October again. So I'll be there quite often. So there's many chances for me to confront this guy, but he will hide. He will hide and coward. And then when I go back home from Vegas, he's gonna do a stream saying, "Oh, you guys are scared to meet me in real life. You wouldn't be saying these things in real life." And I'm like, "Well, I was there. I've been there. I've taken pictures and posted on my community post that I was in Vegas." And you're excused that, "Oh, I work." I'm like, "You don't work 24 hours. I would understand if you work 24 hours days, but you don't. You only work maybe 6 to 8 hours, and then you go home. It might take you 4 hours to take the bus from the airport to your home, but I could pick you up, and then I could confront you. But sadly, they never do, man. It's sad. He's gonna be nice to you since before me, time Chase is not the first person to meet Arthur in real life and confront him. The person before Chase back in named Brian Hill. Oh, well, yeah. I like to meet people online, right? If I'm able to, you know. Chase, I laugh when he played Fortnite with you. He's useless. Arthur acted very timid and shy and scared. Brian is 6 feet, 6'4". Arthur's 5'2". Yeah, he looks pretty tiny. He weighed 130 something pounds. Arthur did on I think Chase's video where he did the weigh-in to weigh himself at that restaurant. I think he was like 130 something. But yeah, what's up, YouTube Fight Club? Back to back streams. I say, yeah. Sometimes, man. Sometimes I have the energy to talk. And if I have a topic to talk about, like today, I have a topic to talk about. So uh, I'd rather not wait because then I get discouraged and I'm like, I should have talked about it yesterday, but I didn't. So I like to talk about it now. I want to meet you, Sloppy, in real life. No, you're not, Romanov. Most likely not. You live far away. If you come to California, then maybe. Yeah, Arthur gained weight. Yeah, he gained like 20 pounds. That cross-eyed thumbnail. Yeah, hey, that's his normal look, John Muslin. That like if you see him on a stream and he has his camera on, that's the face. It doesn't change. You keep sending me Daniel picture, which I don't need to see Soviet. Oh, okay, yeah. Soviet, stop sending people stuff, man. Some people don't like getting stuff, random stuff. Just send them normal stuff. He was 105 pounds. God, man, 105 pounds. That's tiny. I could. That's like I could pick him up with one hand. I just lift him with one hand. I want to meet DTV. It never happened. Well, hey, save up some money. To New York to the UK, you could get some deals sometimes. You just got to look at the flights, like $500, $600 sometimes. And if you stay with Zelda, I'm sure you save money on a hotel. You know, just you got to put a little extra reinforcement on the bed. I'm just kidding. Floppy, check your Discord. Oh my man! All right, hold on. Let me see. Let me see. Oh yeah, I seen these. Yeah, I seen these. Yeah, I think who showed me those? I forgot who. Sloppy's kind of embarrassing yesterday when voice act in your stream in front of everyone. No, don't worry about Giselle, man. That's the whole point of you practicing your voice acting, right? You got to practice somewhere. You got to practice and you got to showcase it in online, right? So it won't hurt you, right? You got to practice. So next time you do it, you kind of compare if you did good or if you got better at it, right? I'm looking to get passport. Yeah. Hello. What are we talking about today? Oh, we're talking about Mr. Pred Enabler Arthur Woodson threatening to sue everybody and their mamas. Threatening to sue, I guess. Who's he gonna sue? Roar, Matthew. He's gonna sue Adam. He's gonna sue Chayton. He's gonna sue me. He's gonna sue everybody. And he when like I like to dissect his conversations, right? Because he contradicts himself so much. He claims he talked to a police officer last time, right? Now he's saying that he's going to talk to a police officer. So he contradicts himself, and I like pointing it out because it's all lies. He claims he's not a liar, but he lies a lot. You can take Arthur to the strip club so he can bring his Power Ranger action figure. Yeah. Hey, Gino, if you're here, he's gonna see that you're here, and he's gonna talk crap about you now. Anybody that's on my chat that's talking about Arthur, he's gonna make the truth about Gino Romeo TB. I'm trying to get Bill Will here again so he could talk about Emo Metal, the groomer. I don't know who Bill Will is, but if Emo Metal is a groomer, that's crazy, man. He says don't bring up my family, but it's funny he does it. Yeah, well, he's mad that people are calling him out for abusing his mother, right? And he's like, "Oh, nobody, whatever what I do with my family, it shouldn't affect nobody." It's like, no, it's not that. is that you are attacking your mother. The person that's taking care of you, right? Just, yeah, but in his mind, his autistic mind, he's not. You could tell he's autistic, right? So, and I'm not being insulting when I say he's autistic because most likely he is autistic. So it's not a lie. I'm not lying about his disability. But yeah, he's very selfish. He doesn't. He wants to do what he wants to do, and I'm like, all right, well, things like your actions get consequences, and yeah. Arthur can talk to police, but they won't do anything because it's just a drama. Police doesn't care about drama unless someone is physical danger or harm. Yeah. And we know that. We all know that. I'm sure that if the police shows up, they're gonna be like, "Dude, man up. Stop being a bitch. Why are you crying because people are talking shit to you?" You know. But let's see. He still thinks he can sue me. Yeah, he's you. You know how many times me and Zexio have been threatened to get sued? How many times we've threatened to get cease and desist letters? How many times we're gonna get all these situations? Right? It's crazy. Every time we accuse a pred and we showcase evidence, they're like, "Oh, we're gonna sue you." I'm guessing this is for me is maybe like the 10th time. For Zexio, I think it's like the 100th time. So he's beating me by a lot. He's not going to pursue a lawsuit because the legal teams do not handle online drama. Yeah. What about the updates surrounding Autumn Parish? Well, we haven't really been paying attention to Autumn Parish. We've been focusing on all these other motherfuckers. YouTube Fight Club have no proof. Hold on. YouTube Fight Club has no proof that Evil Metal Groom is a groomer. I know that man all my life, so you can lie about it all you want, but Emo Metal's 59 YouTube Fight Club. Oh. Well, if they have evidence, then maybe you have been misguided, right? I don't know. I don't know who Emo Metal is, but if he's a groomer, then it's very naughty of him. Negro has been saying that shit for 10 years. When they get lost, there's proof, and even Boogeyman said it. Redneck Juggalo is emo metal. Oh, is it? Oh, okay. So as an alt account. Yeah, well, he could come in if he wants and plead his case if he wants, but I don't know. It's not about him today. But if he is a groomer, then and it's I guess send us the evidence. Hey, Sloppy, what's up, Luisa? Sloppy gonna sue Arthur for is that cat? that cat. No, but that like I said before, that cat most likely gets well taken care of. He takes care of more of the cat than himself. He bathes the cat, he cleans the cat, he does everything with the cat, but himself, he doesn't. Hence why he's full of shit. Literally. I wonder if his coworkers kind of complain about his hygiene. I don't know. YouTube Fight Club making things up about everyone. I look at his channel and YouTube Fight Club keep lying about Emo Metal 59. Well, maybe. I don't know. I don't know much about him, but if he has evidence that he's talking to underage kids, then maybe. I don't know. Guy, somebody time read. No, we never time out people. Ever. We don't time out people unless they're spamming. That's the only way we'll time out people and do all that stuff. But no, never time out people. The link to your live stream so you can talk to him. Yeah, for sure. Or he could add me on Discord. That Gap Eye Dinosaur is still complaining. Yeah, he's always complaining. El Dorado cares a pussy more than his own. Yeah. And what got to me, right? He was talking about oh, girls only like men that have jobs. Girls like guys that take care of them. Blah blah blah. And I'm like, wait a minute. You were asking people for money to give to your woman. So what makes you? Then you're less than the man because you were asking other men for money to give to your own woman. It's like, come on, man. You're like that's why when people talk smack, right? You dissect what they say, and then you know more about them because they talk about stuff, right? and he's talking about, oh, you're not a man because you don't have a job. Women like men with jobs that they could take care of her, blah blah blah. And in my head, I'm like, dude, you asked Perry, you asked ITB, you asked Chayton for money. So are they more man than you because you were asking other men for money? Come on, man. Let's stay on topic, please. It's about. It doesn't matter, Ramanov. Let them talk in the chat. I'll respond if I need to respond. But yeah, the Jews killed Charlie Kirk. The Jews killed. Yeah, YT. I'm telling you, it's way more deeper than one guy shooting. It's a very. It's getting a lot of people on their side. They're going crazy on that. I've seen a lot of videos. It's crazy. I don't really want to talk about it here because then they'll get me for what do you call it? I guess they'll say it's misinformation. So those these things I talk behind the scenes. Not well. I guess they call it conspiracy, but most of the time it's crazy. What's up, Chayton? Yeah, 100%. Arthur Matt True Anonymous mentioned it. Yeah, yeah. Like, and True Anonymous is like a seems like a pretty chill dude, right? Because he doesn't agree with what Arthur's doing now. He's Esau and he's this. He's a piece of shit. He lives with his mom. Blah blah blah. But before he was like, yeah, true. I don't got nothing against True Anonymous. But the moment True Anonymous says that he doesn't agree what he's doing, oh yeah, motherfucker, you're this, you're that. But yeah, YT, I know I seen those stuff, man. I seen I seen the craziness that's going on in these past couple of weeks, and I'm sure there's gonna be a lot more coming out, but I'm sure they're hiding. You know, the Jews and the Muslims unalived him. No, he asked me for 250. I didn't give it to him, but I probably would have it if it meant he was finally gonna lose his virginity after being with this woman for over 10 years. I don't think he would have. That girl would have taken that money and be like, "Thank you, honey. Now I'm gonna go with my side chick, with side guy." Oh man, I'm just kidding. Whoever that girl is, I heard Arthur was mentioning me as well. I was doing my show while he was live. Oh, I think so. Yeah, yeah. Well, he was mentioning all of you guys. Eric Lima, I guess. Uh, what's his name? J Man. He was mentioning everybody, saying that everybody betrayed him because everybody called him out for having a predator in his group. Confirmed one too. This one is not an alleged. I gotta say alleged still, but it's a confirmed one, and he's upset that everybody doesn't agree with that guy should be with the underage child, and it's kind of weird, right? I can't even be in a hiatus. That stupid gap I dinosaur. Yeah, yeah. Aaron Parrish, Amanda Cortez, Ali Beldi, La Suskin, Horo, Deaton. Yeah, there's a lot of them YouTube fight clubs. There's a lot of very odd people in the internet world, and it's ever growing. Open link tonight, sloppy. Maybe later on. Not right now. Yeah, till he dead October. And you want Big Will to join the panel? The person who R worded Mary Jane. Wow, dude. So you support a rapist? Oh, me? What the hell? I don't even know who this motherfucker is, man. God damn. Even Green Ranger. Yeah, Green Ranger is one big P3 deal. That guy likes underage children and he wants to lick their vagina. Will is her side guy. Just kidding. Maybe. I don't know. Don't. There's only thing true. Knew Arthur was a little boy. Drew understands Arthur very well. He knows Arthur is shooting himself down the toilet. Yeah, and he's gonna be around bad people. He claims he's not talking to Junko, but I have messages where he is talking with Junko just recently in September. He claims that he hasn't been talking to Junko for months, but there is evidence, video, screenshots of him talking to him. I think September 3rd or 4th. So yeah, yeah, he's still talking to them. What's up, Will? Did Arthur, who's side piece? Arthur's girl. I did hear him say he's gonna sue me second and third. I can't remember. There were a million a year, so you want Big Will to join the panel though, the person who do so you support a rapist, you too. Oh, okay. You're saying him. Okay. I was like, me, well, I don't even know these motherfuckers. It's I guess that's why when she won't f Arthur, but it's pretty obvious because she has kids and they don't like the lizards. Yeah, yeah. Well, like I said, a woman could only be celibate for a good amount of time. After a while, they got urges, right? I'm not saying she did, but there's times that women get urges after 10 years. I don't think 10 years of being celibate is very healthy for a woman's um, emotions. Junko in the server, most likely Pink Lives. Yeah, I think so. I'm pretty sure he's in the server. Let's see who else writing. Let's see. This guy referencing weed. I don't know, UYT. Thing is, he will never learn. This is typical. Yeah, yeah, and I know it. I just like poking fun at it because when we talk about alleged, predator supporters and alleged predators, we like poking fun of it. We know they're not going to change. Predator supporters and pred enablers and preds themselves, they never change. So we just, we have to make fun of it while still being serious. Is Boogeyman blocked on the live chat? No, it shouldn't be. No one should be blocked in my channel. Everybody should be able to chat on the chat, unless they're saying some very heinous things. I'm pretty sure YouTube censors it, not myself. There's times if you say some words that you shouldn't be saying, YouTube, I guess, censors it, not me. We are telling him that if you choose a pedophile over real people who are not pedo, we won't associate. Yeah, yeah, and that's a pretty valid reason to cut ties with someone, right? Me personally, I would, right? But some people don't don't think like that, and because he's autistic people can't think right sometimes. Not trying to be mean, but like I said, one of my children is autistic, so he's very selfish, self-centered. He only thinks about himself, and he will go against you if you don't believe what he believes. So I could see those traits with Arthur. Arthur's very self-centered. If it doesn't affect him, he doesn't care, kind of shit. But then again, he's always talking about other people on his streams, right? He doesn't care about other people, but he's constantly talking about other people. And he doesn't watch nobody's streams or videos, but he knows what the videos were about. That's crazy. I'm telling you. Where Arthur and his family are so yeah, well, yeah, the cousin, I think she is a dumb bitch, right? saying saying that it's crazy, right? Sloppy, I disagree with you here. Where did you disagree with me, huh, Zelda? There are levels of autism that denotes intelligent Arthur is capable of understanding from right. Well, my kid too, right? My kid understands what's right and wrong, but he is gonna go with what he thinks is right for him. That's why I say he's selfish. He knows what's good and what's bad and what's right and wrong, but he ultimately he's gonna choose what's right for himself. And sometimes what he chooses for right for himself is not very morally correct. You know? Yeah. Please stop saying the R word. It makes me uncomfortable. Oh well, the words are words. I was told via reliable source that Arthur did have sex with his sister. Oh man. Well, if the sister's hiding it, then that's kind of he's protecting family or she's protecting family. But the girl says it didn't happen, so we can't really, you know, big Will man, my man, we out here. He said he is coming. Okay, well, yeah, you guys could come. I don't know who you guys are, but if he's claiming you guys are groomers, so if he has evidence on that, that's kind of what we go based on. But if it's just hearsay, then it's tough. If you kiss his ass, he defend you. If you don't kiss his ass, he won't defend you. Yeah. I'm sure Sloppy's kids know what 9 + 4 is without using a calculator. I don't know, Perry. My kid, he's not good with math. I'm being honest. My kid, he's good at art and music, but when it comes to math, you'll be like, "What's 9 + 10? 21?" One of the factors of autism, narcissism. But even then, the older the individual is, the more comprehend morality. Morality is something is pretty sure. Well, let's hope Arthur does it. Yeah. Well, my kid understands. He's getting better, right? He's getting better at it because we continuously talk to him about what's right and what's wrong. He's still he's still a little selfish. He's learning not to be. He's getting better at it. But yeah, I can understand. I could see what Arthur does, but being what they pred, it comes with consequences, right? Link, please. Chat more about emo. Yeah, for now you could talk about it on the chat, but you could come in a little bit if you want. I wonder if Arthur's dad. I'm like, I'm not. Yeah, I won't answer that one. I don't know. That's a very crazy thing. My niece has ADHD, so hypersore and lack of focus. Sometimes she had to bear with. I get you, man. I feel yeah. My kid. They claimed he had ADHD when he was younger. He had so much energy, and then when he got older, I guess it was him not focusing well. And the not focusing well is because he, like I said, selfish, right? He only wanted to do what he wanted to do in class, and he wanted to do art stuff. So he would continuously do art stuff and neglect all the other classes, and that's how he is now. Can I DM you about Didi? He's been stalking me and now harassing me. I just want to show you what he's. Yeah, for sure. Send it to me on. You could. I think you could. I think you and I and Zexio are in a group chat. Just send it to us there. The gap between the diners. Where you go? Yeah, that's nasty. White Tea Network and Hey Will. Check it. Easy P3DO. Yeah, well, um, we need proof, Big Will. Um, that's the main thing. YouTube, check the community post. All right. Yeah. So yeah, he's. You guys, if you're claiming he's that, you could always send Zexio or myself the screenshots of him. I guess conversating with underage women, and if it's sexual, then yeah. But also keep in mind, depending on where he's from, sadly, the age of consent varies from different state to state. So sometimes if the age of consent is 16, it's very tough to do anything, right? But if if she's 15, 14, then that's a different story. Uh, but yeah, I still don't know much about that. I'm just here to say what's up to all my Negroes. Well, what's up, White Tea? But yeah, I'm gonna be there. I'm gonna be there November 14th to the 17th, 16th. My bad. And and we'll see. What's up, True Anonymous? What's cracking, Maine? But yeah, give me like 5 more minutes, and then I'll put the link in, and people could come in and they could talk about it if they want to. They will always lie about things and making things up. He always run his mouth about everyone. No, well, if they have proof, Maine, if they have proof that your friend, or if it's you or your friend that's talking to underage children, it's pretty hard for us to not look at it, right? But if it's not, if it's blasphemy and it's lies, then we won't do anything, right? We won't find you guys. Let me see who's sending me stuff on. Let me see. Let me see. Who is this? I got most likely look at it later on, but yeah. But okay. Well, I had my little spiel. Uh, so people could come in if they want. They could chat, say what they wanna say, and then yeah, hopefully it's not a 2 hour one, Maine. It gets those 2 hour ones. It ends at 12 for me, and I gotta wake up like at 5 or 6 to get the kids ready too. You can add me in the group. I think accidentally left. You accidentally left. How can you accidentally leave? Big Will looks like Boogie 2988. I don't know who that is. All right. Well, There you go. The StreamYard link is there. You guys could talk. Whoever comes in first, that's the topic. But not trying to be mean, but you do. I don't know who he is. I don't know who Boogie 2988 is. So hold on. Let me see. Looking at all the messages. But yeah, no, it's crazy. I'm telling you, it is sad. But Big Will, I see. Yeah. But yeah, True Anonymous. Don't let Arthur talk smack about you. That guy doesn't know what he's talking about. He's he's on SSI and he's trying to bash on other people that are in SSI. It is crazy, right? Like I wouldn't bash on nobody when it comes to financials because it's stupid, right? All right, let's see. Hoodie.
All
Hello.
right. All right. What's up?
What's cracking?
Not much. So when that juggler told me what's going on, let me try to fight it. No, the rumor's not true. I'm not on the pedo. I would never groom a child. Let me tell you something about Big Will. He's a liar. He always makes stuff up. He thinks he's won his mouth by every little detail people said about stuff. He's the most topic forward person on the fucking internet, on YouTube, and he said some hurtful thing towards everybody. He said to one of the he said to Cohen Grundy, not Cohen Grundy, shit, I forgot his name. Oh yeah, American Stone Edge. When he told him talk about shit about his dad's girlfriend. Yeah,
Uh-huh.
he was talking shit about his dad's girlfriend on YouTube. And there was a video proof that he is the rapist. He did rape Mary Jane.
Great,
There's a
great. You gotta
video
say it
of
with the
it.
G. You gotta say it with the G. Don't say the R word because then it gets my
Yeah,
channel.
sorry, the G word. Yeah, he did
Yeah.
rape. He did G word to her
hmm
because there's video proof that he did that to her. So I
So
saw the video.
do you know some guy named Green Ranger?
I never heard of Green Ranger.
Randy Mitchell?
Nope.
No.
I don't
Okay.
subscribe to
Well,
that person's channel.
oh, okay. Well, they're saying that you defend Green Ranger.
I know I don't subscribe. No, I don't know who that person is.
No. Okay.
The
So
only
why are
person
they
I
why are they saying that you are grooming children?
people would say that stuff, say that I did it, but I'm not doing that shit. I don't do that shit. Hell no, I fucking do. I want to fucking kill myself than
No,
do
don't say
it.
that. Don't say that
But
on
shit,
the online.
I wanted to hang myself.
No, don't say that either. Crazy. Uh, so, but why? Well, so why? What's giving them the evidence for you to be? I guess they're accusing you of doing that. Why would they even say that? What?
Um, I don't, I don't know why you say that the time did that because Big Will is one of the proper favorite person on YouTube.
Hmm. Yeah, but
And
why are they claiming that you're talking to underage children?
no, I don't talk to underage children. No, I talk to someone my own age,
Well, how old are you?
33. I talk to someone my own age.
I'm 33.
Yeah, I
Oh,
talk to
okay.
adults.
No. Well, I guess after the stream, most likely they're gonna send me whatever they think that's uh, valid for them to think that you are a pred. But
And no, but in that person YouTube, I'm only talking shit about me right now. Like he'd always do, tagging my posts, sharing my
mhm,
posts, coming to my with not come doesn't have the I don't want to say that word, the B word,
mhm,
on the balls to come say to my face.
mhm.
So he is a coward. He will be the fucking coward. So
Yeah.
he don't
So.
want to say it to my face.
Mhm. Yeah. So, well, I guess most likely after the stream, I'm gonna talk to them to see why they accuse you of being that, and if they have valid evidence, then we could have another chat, and we'll showcase the evidence, and you explain what these images or videos are, and if you're innocent, then you're good. We're not gonna do anything or say anything to you because you're innocent. But if there is evidence that you're talking to underage children, then
No, I don't
that's a
talk to
different
underage
story.
children. No, I do not talk to underage children. Or talk to somebody my own age.
All right. Well, most likely after the stream, we'll look into it, and if you're telling the truth, then we don't have nothing against you. You could do your own thing, and whatever you do on your own channel, and
Yeah.
we won't.
I did here too. I did here to come on to defend myself.
Yeah, for sure. No, it's always and that is always the best thing, right? When someone's getting accused of being something like that, the best thing to do is confront and explain yourself. If and I think more people will understand that than you not wanting to talk about it. So besides that, I appreciate you coming in. The topic is something else today, so uh, most likely after the stream, I'll most likely contact them and see exactly why they're calling you all that, and then after that, we'll see what's going on.
Yeah, I did telling you. Yeah, I did tell him about Bagwell. He's the most popping forward person on YouTube,
Hmm.
and there's two video proof.
Yeah, for sure.
And
So yeah, I'm gonna let you go for now. Most likely, in my next stream, we could talk about this, and because I'll have
okay,
more information, and we could talk about this and see exactly why they're accusing you of, I guess, grooming children. So, but
okay. Have
besides
a good
that,
night, man.
yeah, for sure, man. Yeah, you have a good day or
Much
night.
love to you, brother.
See, all right, peace. You got to connect your mic, Pink Lives. There you go.
Yeah, I'm disconnected for a reason.
All right, there. Yeah, there was a guy that's been accused of being a pred. So he came in to kind of discuss it a little bit, but I don't have any screenshots or any video
There's
evidence or
chains in the balcony.
not anymore. I'm sure he'll be back now, but yeah, it's lizard time now.
Yeah,
Yes.
I've heard it all before with that guy for many years.
Yeah. Well, yeah. He's been saying that he was gonna.
It's someone backstage.
Yeah, yeah. I saw.
This is just
Everybody.
absurd.
I
This
was
is
taking my
fucking
dog out.
absurd.
I thought I left something in the chat, but I guess it didn't go through. So I was like, yeah.
It's like
I'll
this
do it.
never fucking ends. I just want this bullshit to end. Oh my gosh, when will he shut the fuck up?
When he's
Gosh
dead.
damn.
I did say
Remember,
that in the chat.
remember when I've told this to both, like when I've said this stuff to Arthur and to Kevin, that this whole, like, both parties will respond to the other. The only way this will ever, and I'm just saying in general, I'm just using Kevin and Arthur's situation as the example. The only way that this is ever going to end is if Arthur is dead. Because Arthur doesn't know any, I'm not using this as an excuse, but Arthur is fucking stupid. He will continue. Like, look at it this way. Going back to as far as I've known him, which has been 5 years almost. Ironically, this month, since it is October now, I believe this month will mark 5 years since I've known the fucker. And others have known him longer than I have, and longer than Eldorado and all this other stuff. Like I said, the closest we got to him shutting the fuck up, at least on air, was when he was gone for those time period because his parents threatened him. So unless his parents threaten him again, but at this point, I don't think he even cares.
And let me get on to the fact that he makes fun of people living with their families' houses. Let's be real here. Isn't Arthur's own so-called house under his mother's name?
It is.
Yep.
Last time I checked. So technically, she pays for Arthur's rent.
Well, it could be under her name, but he could still be paying it, unless
No, 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 no,
there's
no, 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 it doesn't, because half his mum's got his money.
Oh, okay.
She's
Well,
got,
yeah.
she even Punkified verified it because his mother's got his bank details and everything else. So
He did say
Yeah.
something about that.
Yeah, I had a stream with that on Odyssey, you know, exposing that
Yes.
Arthur basically had his Arthur basically his mother pays for Arthur's rent.
Here's my thing. Like, yeah, Arthur won't stop, and also don't like Eldorado. I'm not because I could tell by your voice. Don't let it bother you. If whoever lives with their parents, who the fuck cares at this point? Like, granted,
I'm not having that part bother me. I'm being bothered right now because I'm being noticed about this while I'm supposed to be taking my hiatus. And you know what? It's like there's no such thing as hiatus any fucking more.
Oh, I feel you on that. I was supposed to be on hiatus for a month, and then this shit. Well, other shit happened, but you know that like something. It's like
Especially a tragic
Al
event
Pacino.
just happened. Yeah, especially after a tragic event just happened in my life right now. I'm not saying what happened.
Yeah, I was gonna say
because I'm
don't go
not
into detail.
Yeah, I'm not getting into details. But yeah,
My point is the old saying
I'm so fucking done with Arthur's bullshit. Like, man, will you ever shut the fuck up? Gosh damn!
the only way oh, go ahead, Kevin.
No. Go ahead.
It's
Oh,
like
well,
the
sorry,
gap between
okay.
Arthur's eyes is like the gap between Arthur's ego and his IQ is about as wide as the gap between Arthur's eyes, which are so fucking far apart you can fit the Brooklyn Bridge between them bitches.
There's like Eldorado. There's only a few ways you could because we all know Arthur's never going to stop. So there's only a few ways to handle a situation like this. Either A, ignore it, which I know is difficult. Trust me on that. B is to engage with it, which can be fun depending on how you handle it. C,
Yeah.
what would C be? Because really, I
Cut him
think I was
completely off.
Well, even if you
Like
cut
cut him
him
completely off, like how everybody.
no, because
Yeah, just cut him like everybody.
I'm sorry, Octo,
Like
but
just like
even
everybody. Hold on. Just like everybody did with the no 48-year-old parasite. I'm not going to say that 48-year-old bum's name, but you know, Chayton should know who I'm talking about. The
I know who you're
48-year-old
talking
bum.
about. Yeah, I know who you're talking about.
The 48-year-old leech who I had a fucking huge back and forth with.
See
I
that
want him
one.
to kill White Tea.
See that one.
Yeah.
That one as well. Like, you know, the like. I've always said that these people do crave attention. Now Arthur, on the other hand, with him, I don't. Sometimes I don't know because again, we all know he's stupid. This has been like I've even said this even when him and I were cool. He's
But
an
I
idiot.
will give hints. Yeah, I will give hints who I'm talking about. It starts with the P and it ends with the E.
We pretty much know who you're referring to. We don't really need to. That
Yeah.
person has no relevancy to this topic. The only
Yeah.
if he was, if
one simple occasion, that's probably about it.
yeah,
Yeah.
for example, like Daniel is a good person to be involved in this because he has injected himself in this, trying and all sort of stuff. I love it. I love it too. I don't know
You're
if you heard about it.
Satan.
Yeah, I'm Satan. Yeah, I literally went with my.
Actually, can you explain that? Did you get something in the mail again?
No. Actually, no. I was actually going to talk about that.
Oh,
So
okay.
my woman she does like witchy stuff and all that. She more floats in that realm, and like she's not like I don't think she would really fully say she's Satanist or anything. But there was this thing at the Satanic Temple here in San Antonio. She wanted to, you know, she wanted to go to, and I was like, "Fuck it, I'll go with you." You know, very good people, very cool place. You know, I was very well and it was also like they welcome people who are either believing or are Satanists or who are atheists. But I posted that
Yeah.
for a specific reason because I was waiting for either a Daniel or Eric and not Eric Lima, different Eric. Well, we know what Eric I'm referring to, but to freak out, or Arthur. But I figured it would be Daniel or Eric first. And lo and behold, I get sent a screenshot of Daniel making a post about it, and
Yeah.
I made a comment about it. I said, "Well, like I hate how predictable people are sometimes. I just lay the bait and they take it." I did go to the event. I'm not going to fucking sugarcoat it, but and again, as I've always said, like as long as you're not doing anything stupid, I don't give a fuck what your religion is.
I want to bring up something. He wants to be like, "Oh, you guys didn't really mean shit to me. You guys' shit don't mean shit." Then why the hell did you tell people about your family then? If it really didn't mean shit to you, like seriously.
Like, why is he even responding? Is the better question. If our things didn't mean shit to him, why the fuck is he even responding?
Like how many
But look
times
at
has
this.
he went to people? Like every time he went to people and said, "My mom's attacking me. You know, my dad. You know, my brother won't leave me alone." It's like, but then now all of a sudden he wants to be like, "Oh, fuck you guys!" Like, how many times do we defend you against your?
Well, who you defend?
What's up? Well, Arthur would always complain on Messenger about his family. You know, he'll tell me about, oh, his brother. He keeps telling me what to do all the time.
He would message me about, like, I think one of the last times we talked. Now, he didn't bitch at me a lot compared to other people from what I've gathered, but he did every so often bitch about me regarding what do you call it? Regarding his mom. I think that was one of the last messages he sent me was about his mom. And again, that's what pissed me off when I was in that call with him when we were telling him because of the fact that I was on the way to go see my mother. And it irritated me because I'm wasting time that I could be using. Granted, it didn't matter. I still was able to see her and we had a ball all the time. My point is, though, is that it was just the fact of there's one thing more than money that I don't like. That I find more precious, that I don't like being wasted, and that is my time. And Arthur wasted my time. And again, blind hope or ignorance, thinking he would have seen the light in that, but
And he looked pretty stupid on my stream, like very stupid. Like everybody was burying him and everything, and then he's like acts like, "Oh, it's gonna go away soon." And I'm like, no, that's not how it works.
And he's gonna call everybody else, get on to people, but when he looks like this.
Oh my god. And as far as
Hey, Floppy, show this on the screen. Show this on the screen in front of center. My picture right now. This is what he looks like.
And it pisses
see
me
how
off
far the gap. You see how far the gap between his eyes is? It's so far apart you can fit the Brooklyn Bridge between them.
And I basically wasted my time deleting those videos about him for nothing because there's a lot of videos about him where he
actually so far apart, even the fucking planets are so far wide.
But yeah,
trust me, Roar. I like that. I thought about doing the same thing where I thought about removing him, but I don't know how many videos of his or of mine that he's in. I think I deleted one of them. But it was just it was a solo thing that I could easily get rid of. But like streams and shit, I really don't want it. It takes too much time, and this is pretense. So I'm thinking it would have been different if he actually did something to that extent. All we know now is that he's just defending. So while it's still shit, it's just the fact that
and he got mad.
Now I got a question for you, Chayton. I got a question for you, Chayton. How would you react if you see Arthur walking across your street?
Well, I did hear him also say he wouldn't fight me, but he would fight me. So if I did see him, I would probably just go up to him and say, "What's up? Want to go?" But I don't even Again, I really feel like he wouldn't be it would be a clean sweep. I wouldn't even feel.
Well, I don't care honestly because you're fake. So yeah.
Who are we talking about, Perry?
Yeah,
they
did.
Yeah, about me in the live chat. So
Oh,
This is not about y'all, or I'm not talking about you, Matthew, but it's not
it's
about
all
y'all
good.
being serious. Well, yeah, fuck it. Anything happen on
It's
here,
about
Yeah.
but
it's the Gappi dinosaur.
my point
Yeah.
is though, is that I would feel like honestly, even if I wanted to, I would really feel like if I beat him up, I feel like it would be worse for me because I'm basically beating the definition of the word handicap, not only physical but mental.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
like,
I think you should just like put him to sleep like on a like sleeper hold. You don't have to throw a punch at him. Just put him to sleep.
if I'm being honest with you, I think he'd be the type that if he walked in to me fucking his girl in the ass, I really think he would just walk out. I don't even
Nah,
think he would. I don't think he would
I wouldn't.
fucking
What's
get mad
going
about
on?
that.
What's
So
going
he
on?
would get
People just
cucked.
in their feelings. That's what it is.
So
I-
Arthur would get cucked.
Most likely. But even if I saw Arthur down, I guarantee it'd be the same way with Daniel. If I knocked on his door right now, if I was at Daniel's door right
I
now,
didn't Photoshop you with a child. What are you fucking talking about? And you're guilty of doing shit yourself. So please just shut up, man. Like I don't have time for your shit. I really don't. I'm dealing with other people's bullshit. You want to talk shit to me on FRS Open Fight Night. Like I don't have time for
Matthew,
that shit.
this is
I don't have
Matthew
time for
White.
that shit. Like I don't have time for that shit, man. Like I really don't. You want to talk shit? Go somewhere else with that shit.
I don't think I've ever like.
Like I'm tired. Like
I'm being fair here. Is anybody? Is there any proof of Matthew doing this?
I didn't Photoshop when I'm a kid.
Anybody? Anybody have any
Uh,
I
confirmation?
didn't even know about it until
no,
now.
yeah, me neither.
What are you talking about? What are you talking about? Sorry, I was
No.
busy.
I'm only bringing this up since all this, but like Ulysses is saying that Matthew photoshopped him with a kid or something. I don't know what the context is, but
I didn't see that. I
yeah,
have no idea.
I've never
I
have
wasn't there.
either. But
So
again,
I'm not gonna confirm or deny. I'm not even in that. I don't even know the whole story about that. So please don't involve me in it.
It wasn't Photoshop, dude.
Wait, what?
Or,
Now I'm confused. God damn it.
that's confusing. Anyway, let's get back to the actual topic. I don't know
Yeah,
what this
please.
is about. Like,
Like, if you guys have issues with each other, please take it to wherever you guys are doing. It's
either
about Arthur.
either take it somewhere else, or deal with it here. If like, but panel
If
up. That's how I look. That's how I always say.
Yeah, yeah.
no,
Anybody could come in. I know
Yeah,
that. So,
yeah. I always say either if you like back and forth in the chat, either panel up or just move it, take it somewhere else. Anyway, going back to everything, right? Like, this is what I'm saying. Like
yeah, that's crazy.
with Arthur and all that stuff. It's
whatever.
like he really like I don't like, again, going back to him being stupid.
Yeah.
What's messed up is that he
Anybody could come
is
in. White T. If Perry wants to come in, he could come in and talk about it. I don't know much about it, so I don't have any say in this. So that's why if Ulysses wants to come in and explain what's going on, it'll be a little bit easier. But
I'm not.
but yeah, so regarding that, like, I don't understand, like, he really
true.
doesn't understand why, like, how many people he lost over this shit.
It wasn't Photoshop, so I don't know what the fuck you're talking about. Why'd I
Yeah.
Photoshop a kid with your face on it? Like, what are you talking about?
Yeah, they're saying that you were going to use a child in a sick way. I don't know.
No,
I
I
What
need to
wasn't.
see
sick
more
way?
clarification
There,
on the
there,
picture.
there needs to be some proof regarding any of this, because right now all
That
it
this
is
is the first time I
hearsay.
read about it.
Yeah, because nobody else heard about it outside that. So that's what I'm saying. It's here. It's hearsay right now until we see something. And what we're doing is, as the old timers say, shooting blanks.
Yeah, it's because it is a very serious thing if that happened. Oh, man. But he claims it was years ago. I don't know how many years ago.
Okay, I'm gonna ask Roar. At any point in time, did you use a photo of Ulysses with a kid in any sick manner?
No, I was only using a picture of him to compare him to Adam with their weight size. I wasn't using a kid for any sick manner.
I need
Okay.
to see more proof.
Yeah,
Even
I
that,
mean,
I don't
there
know. I
was a
can't say.
picture. There was a picture with him with the kid in it, but I wasn't using it for sick, purposes. And I already removed a photo a long time ago, so it wasn't for sick attentions. Why would I do that?
yeah. This is the first time I hear this, so it's very new to me. I would want to see more information on this, but man, why does people always want to? If it's true, I don't know. Use children as a way to attack someone. Like it's crazy to me. But all right, go ahead. You guys can talk.
Anyway, so but yeah, literally, my point with Arthur is he has nobody left. Like really, right now he's got family. I think AC Walker, Eric, who else?
Gino,
Gino. Yeah, I already. Well, I cut him off for a different reason, but and all that.
but he's still part of his thing, so he gone anywhere. So
Appreciate it. Yeah. So Perry, I think I'll be like more context if you will come in to kind of enlighten us with the information.
Yeah, because because again, this is out of left field. We need to get to the
It
bottom of that
wasn't for
situation.
sexually tense. It wasn't for sexually tense. So,
but
So
you
what?
said
So
earlier about Arthur going away for like 3 months, but also he's also always on
indeed.
Messenger and Discord, right?
well, he doesn't really talk to me on Messenger that much. So.
Oh, are you talking about when he was on his sabbatical?
Uh,
When he was gone for that?
Yeah,
I
yeah, and
again, this was a few years ago, so I don't like. It's kind of tough for me to recall because Arthur, we hit each other up we hit each other every so often. It was just me him posting links like random shit like some type of stuff and whatnot. It would just be like, something about Mortal Kombat or Power Rangers. Every so often he bitch about something going on in his personal life. But I don't recall if he really was that active in Messenger or even I don't think I had him in Discord at the time when he was away.
yeah, but
I don't think
I also not talked about him for 3 months, remember? And I constantly got stuff sent in my mail, doxed, trolls, everything else. I still ignore them, but
It should be there, right? Hold
also
on.
Arthur's always in contact with John
did you
Davis
pin the
and
link,
Cobra.
Sloppy?
Go in the
Most
house.
likely.
Go in the
Hold on.
house.
I can always send him on Facebook.
Now, like my question though, like okay, like because this is the one thing I never understood. Like and maybe Sloppy could attest this, maybe, or
Go
maybe
ahead.
he's heard something, but like is like I know we've had this argument, Kevin, you and I, or Kevin, maybe me, you, and ZTB, and a few others. But like, is there a way for someone like a Cobra to believably send anthrax over to Kevin's house?
I'm not sure, but I was told it.
From what I've heard, and what I've seen, like Cobra's linked with only, like maybe not Cobra himself, but he's affiliated with people who can.
Yeah,
But
I
All right, you
think
guys.
but I would think he was
Kind of.
affiliated. This kind of person is irrelevant at this point. He's in jail, but he was affiliated with Steve C.
Oh yeah.
And do you remember that time when I think we discussed it? Omega's Discord got infiltrated by Arthur,
Oh yeah, I remember that.
and Arthur sent a link to. Well, actually, no. Arthur invited Cobra into the server, and then Cobra invited Steve C and a bunch of other people into the server, and they started trolling and constantly.
Which
Then they
is
went
oh yeah,
after.
yeah, I remember that because
The,
I left after I saw it get bombarded.
yeah, I am finished yet, Shane. Sorry,
Yeah,
but
my bad.
he
Go ahead.
also, I also the attacked Mama Bear and Geordie at that time as well.
Man. So hold on. Now that Perry's here, um, hello, Perry.
Can you hear me? Yeah, can you hear me?
A little muffled, but kind of, yeah.
Sounds like you, that's Floppy.
Ah,
No, but I can only be on for a few minutes. I want to get this out real quick. Yeah, I don't like Roar because a few years ago I found out that Roar had a photo. I don't know if it was Photoshop or a photo off my social media. It was a photo of me with a child, and apparently he was going to use it, but the people in his group told him not to because it was messed up. After I found that out, I just said, like, you know, fuck you, dude, you're a sick fuck. It is what it is. I have proof of this that was on my old channel.
Do you have proof now?
No, I don't, but it's the reason why I don't like the fucker.
We can't really do anything if I don't have proof.
but
No.
he, but Matthew said he did have an image, but we don't know what the image looked
Yeah, he
like.
just said he just said on the screen that he had a photo of me with a kid that was off on social media, and he apparently recently deleted it apparently. But the fact that he's been holding onto a photo of me with a kid for how many years? Like, what the fuck? Like, what the fuck are you trying to do? Jerk off a sick fuck?
No, I don't even jerk
And what's the
off.
point of that?
The reason
Why are you
why I
holding
did
onto
that, let me, I don't even have, let me talk. The reason why I did that photo of you, and I wasn't even aware of the kid, and Daniel even called me out for taking the photo, and I decided to fucking remove it. It wasn't to fucking go after a kid or anything. So if that's what you think, then I don't know what else to really say.
Just you having a photo of me with a kid, your intentions to use it is already fucking sick.
Roar, were you gonna use it with the kid in it, or just using a picture of him?
I was gonna use the picture of him only.
Okay.
Wait, why use that particular photo when there are like hundreds of other photos of just me? Why that particular one with me with a kid?
Well, I wasn't aware of it. I don't always pay attention to everybody in photos. So
I'm asking you, why did you use that particular photo out of the thousands of other photos online? That particular photo of me with a kid, that doesn't sound right. And plus, you just said that you recently, you did this shit a few years ago, and you admitted on the stream that you recently just deleted it apparently, so you've been sitting on it for a few years.
Roar, did you say you deleted it recently, or did you say you deleted it back when that whole thing happened with you and when Daniel and you had that issue?
I got rid of it a long time ago.
Okay.
And like I said, my intent wasn't to do that. And honestly, I don't really to be honest, I don't really have an issue with you. I mean, I don't agree with what you've done in the past, but I mean, it is what it is.
What have I done in the past? Go ahead and say it. Go ahead and say it. What have I done in the past? What have I done to you exactly for you to do that shit?
I didn't like what you were doing to my friends back then. Like,
To Daniel?
well, it's not just Daniel, it's the asylum, it's other people.
Well, I only had an issue with one person from that group. That was it. And that was for a legit reason.
The only thing I didn't agree with is you making a video publicly about the whole thing. I didn't agree with that. I just thought it was.
When I get accused of shit I haven't done myself, you don't agree with that?
Because if somebody didn't want private information out there, then why would you talk about it on a public stream?
When I get attacked first, I have every right to respond. I think that's fair.
Yeah. So it seems like this was years ago. Awesome. I guess what Arthur. But goddamn it, I saw the image and I thought of Arthur. My bad, Ulysses. I think he wants an apology. I think, right? That's. I think that's
Yeah,
what you're wanting, Perry.
Yes.
I apologize for taking that photo of you years ago, and I won't do it again.
Thank you.
See, accountability sometimes is always good, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can we move on to
People can use photos of whoever, but I mean, adding kids into it is just
And
crossing the line.
I'm not saying like everything I done in the past was right, because you aren't the only one I attacked back in the day. I've attacked people like Chayton and
Yep.
other people in the past. I've done some messed up things to them as well, and I regret
Hey,
some of the things
hey,
I said about
yeah.
them. So
I've done
None
fucked
of
up
us are
shit
really
too.
sleeping.
I've done fucked up
I still
shit
miss
too.
Arthur.
Hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on.
everybody's
Oh,
talking.
Yeah, one at a
thank
time.
you.
Sorry.
I was gonna say that I done some fucked up shit in the past too. Like I'm gonna be real. Bad Fox was threatening one of my friends, family members and stuff like that, and threatened to rape one of my friends and stuff like that.
Oh, he's
So
been
I
doing that
threatened.
shit for 8 years.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It was in the past. I'm talking about past, not now.
That was a
Yeah.
pass, a little pass, like I said, like
Yeah.
Yeah, we've
When he
all
threatened,
done. Oh, go ahead, Eldorado. My bad.
so when he threatened my friends and stuff like that, I threatened to do harm on his family as a retaliation.
Man, you guys are crazy, man.
Yeah, I threatened to kill some of
Oh
his
man.
like. Yeah,
What the hell?
yeah,
Like I said, I'm going to own up to what I've done. Like, because people have called me out in the past, even my friends on Messenger, like, they don't agree with what I say. They'll tell me behind the scenes. Like,
yeah. I
there'll be
threatened to
times
kill.
where Adam, I want to say, there'll be times where Adam told me that he wasn't a
Yeah,
fan
I
of
threatened to
the
kill
streaming.
his family members in the past too.
God damn it, dog. Hold
Doing
on.
good.
Yeah.
Perry.
That was
Yeah,
when
man.
that was like years ago, long ago,
Oh, Perry left.
long ago. So yeah, I threatened to kill.
Where'd he go?
Yeah,
I think he left.
No, he's at work.
yeah.
So
Did you
Yeah.
did you hear what I said? Sorry, my bad.
Yeah, we
Stop
heard you.
playing.
Like we've
Yeah.
all said or done
Yeah.
stupid shit, whether it be
Mhm.
in the last few months, few years,
I was
what
gonna
have
say-
you.
Yeah. I was gonna say, like the best thing, like Perry does his own content, do mine. I mean, I'm not gonna be friends, but
Mhm.
if you're willing to do your own thing, then that's fine.
yeah, no, that's what happens. You do your own. This seems like it was years ago.
I'm gonna
So
be honest. Will you shut up? I'll be talking real quick. Goddamn.
All right, I'm about ready to head out, guys. So
for
hope
sure.
you guys do well. All right, man.
Appreciate you. Yeah, peace.
Literally,
I miss the night shift.
I was gonna say I may have had my issues at like ZTB, but I'm going to talk to him on the stream on the 30th. I mean, like I said, I've had my
Well, I was gonna say I'm gonna do it 1-on-1 with him. I like after everything, I will ask him if anybody coming, and I'll moderate the whole thing. I'm not gonna do anything like that. If anybody has anything to say that and it would be one at a time because I don't want it to be a fucking clusterfuck like in previous streams because he's making the effort to be on there, and I'm taking his word for it. So therefore, I'm going to give him the opportunity to have a fair discussion.
Hopefully, it's not like a reptile. I'm just joking.
No. Like I said, basically, I'm gonna tell everybody they have to let the other speak. When it's done, they will mute themselves, let the other retort, and if anybody cuts the other person off, then I will mute the other person. Same thing with me and all that stuff. But and if they don't value that rule, after a few times they will get removed and all that. But like I said, that's all up to him because if he's good with having people on after like we have our discussion, then I'll let people in. Like I said, it'll either be at 10 my time or 11 my time. I think I work that night, so I may have to put it up. But I think ZTB is usually late on his streams in the past, so I don't think he would.
Oh yeah, he lives in New York.
I usually give him I usually would try to give
What
someone an
date
hour
is
to
it?
2 hour time frame to come in. And then who knows, I may let people in the meantime if he doesn't come in right away, and then once
Yeah,
he's
the
not, I'll put
30th.
people back.
The 30th is on a Thursday. You might be working too, so you gotta go as
You
well.
always work. Seriously.
Yeah. Like usually I would have done it on the weekends, but I usually work mornings on the weekends, so it would like especially if we do it at the times like that we will probably both be available. I'm like especially with YouTube bullshit, I'm not gonna fucking put that in the way. Like that's why I asked him if he wanted to come on that
No
day.
way, Bessie.
I was gonna
Take
say
my own
something
time.
like it's crazy how after the whole Arthur and John, Davis incident, everybody's coming on the stream and actually being cordial. I didn't notice that. Like, what the hell? Like,
All right.
because that happens a lot with Arthur. Every time he has a problem with somebody, it always has other people joining along together, talking or being cordial. I have
And
noticed
also,
that
I
every
wouldn't.
time.
Oh my bad.
What do you
Yeah, and I
say?
also wouldn't do it at 11, or I wouldn't do it on Halloween night. I don't mind doing it like because it will be 10 p.m. So it will go into Halloween most likely because it'll probably be a long stream. But once I get done with the stream, trust me, I ain't planning on streaming anymore that day because I plan on doing stuff for Halloween. I already got the Superman costume I want to try to get.
I
So
think we just need to get back on topic now.
yeah.
Yeah.
I let it be. Go ahead.
Now regarding yeah.
As
Even if
far
I
as
have to go on my phone at the beginning till I get home, but that shouldn't take me long. Now what was I gonna say? Fuck, I was looking. Oh, Goppy, I think that's how you pronounce it, says is saying officially. Oh yeah,
That's fake.
I think huh?
That's and name's fake.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I've been done with him since beginning of September. So it's almost been a month.
Mm.
Yeah, well,
I remember
Beginning,
my
I thought it was
first.
almost the end of. Was it September? Oh, no,
What happened, Kevin?
No, I was wrong. I was checking something. I get my
Arthur's
days
real
mixed up.
account. Man, I remember the first beef Arthur. That was the funniest shit ever. We all met on Skype. I didn't believe it.
Oh yeah, it is October. Happy October, everybody. Do I have any pictures, horror-themed pictures in here? I got that one.
ZDB definitely probably remembers all the Skype calls. Like with Arthur, I don't an idiot.
Got that one.
I got one horror picture.
Oh my god.
That's
See, that would be great because if we were like side to side, could have had Art
There you go.
Chainsaw
There's
and
my
Daniel.
horror.
Oh, here's
Brian.
one. David knocking up a bitch.
Oh damn.
Wait, who's a monster, Brian?
Or David is Jesus. There's a horror picture for you.
Oh my god.
Or David is a Yankees fan.
Yeah. Well, most likely if Arthur is not afraid to confront me when I go in November,
To Vegas.
yeah, I'll be in Vegas. I'm gonna go to Vegas no matter what. But if he says, "Yeah, meet me, motherfucker," then I'll meet him. But I know damn well he's gonna. He already said it on his stream that he was gonna call the police on me if I show up at his house. So it's kind
Wow.
of it's a lose situation for me because if I go and I confront him, he'll call the police. If I don't go, he's gonna say, "Oh, Sloppy was in my
The thing
stream
you
and he
do
never
know,
showed up."
Rafa, is the one that I sent you that clip on Facebook about his mother defending John Davis and
That
all
wasn't
that
his
shit.
mom. That was his cousin, I think.
Yeah, it was a cousin.
Oh, cousin, okay.
Yeah, the cousin was like, "Yeah, you know, he
I'm not
could
gonna
do
lie. I
whatever he
thought that was
wants."
Tiffany at first.
Yeah, that one, that stream, that was Arthur, but his
Like, no
cousin was
offense, but I
speaking.
literally thought that was Tiffany speaking, but it wasn't. Why do a lot
No,
of
no,
people Arthur talk
yeah,
to
with
sound alike?
He'll call the police on me, Perry. He already claimed that if I meet him, that he's gonna call the police on me. So it's kind of like,
You
you
can't
would you
call the
wouldn't
police
even
on
you
you at a
drive up
job.
there, right, Sloppy? So you wouldn't even have to take a plane, maybe to so that way you could at least you would have a reason to be there.
yeah,
He couldn't even
yeah,
call the cops on unless you were like what. But like if you were just there getting off the flight, you can't fucking do anything about that.
I remember the
But
time
be
he called the
careful, he may
cops on.
frisk you.
I remember the
There's
time.
no thing as well. If Arthur was grabbing like a drink and stand and you were sitting right beside him and getting a drink as
Oh my
well,
god!
you can't do nothing.
Remember the Discord call where he tried to call the cops? He's like, "I want to call the cops."
And then he threatened to kill somebody while he was on the phone call with the cops. So let's see. I've been a Ghost fan since what 2014. Probably when Circle came out, like the song. I went to go see them live or actually what was it? August. And then I
Very
went to go
hard band.
see Ghosts. I went to go see them in August. I saw In This Moment last actually was a week and a half ago. That was fun as well.
What the?
that's funny.
And then I'm trying to think of still debating on if I want to go see Mudvayne. Mudvayne's going to be here this month, and there's an AEW show, but I don't know. It's like I'm still debating on that, but there's a few events I want to go to. Ghost is going back on tour at the beginning of the year, but no Texas dates yet. They didn't even have I don't think they've been to San Antonio a long time. I think the last time they were like they're usually only in the Austin area, which Austin's not far. It's only like a few hours depending on traffic. That's why I made the joke to Arthur when he said he was going to sue me. I said, "Hey, can you send me this? Since you say you have family in Texas, can you come down here? Can you come and deliver the cease and desist to me personally?"
I'm still waiting for mine for about 5 years now, Jay.
Arthur's body would probably get a lot of humidity.
He would. Like he wouldn't, but it's just like I just thought it would be funny. I'm like, well, since you have family, since you say you come down here, see, I don't know where exactly he goes. He visits.
I want to go to Texas.
So you can handle. Well, I was gonna say you're okay. I know where you're at. So like, I was gonna make a comment saying if you can handle the heat, but I'm sure you can handle the heat.
Yeah, I've been in humid heat. Because in Iowa, when I used to live there too, there were a lot of humid heat.
You start watching horror, yeah. But I have a DVD right now. Yeah, well, yeah, Arthur. I know he's gonna watch this, or John Davis is gonna send this to him. He watches all my shit, John Davis.
I have to watch people's shit too. He just wanted to
Yeah,
It's about fake people.
Yeah, he claims he doesn't, but yeah, he does. He watches it.
It's like even when I do gaming streams, they watch my shit as well. So,
Like, I don't think I've. I think. I'm trying to remember the last time I streamed. I know I streamed Gaming with the Devil, but that was just to explain what's going on with the Outcast. I don't think I've streamed streamed anything significant since the last late night with the Devil. I did. And outside of the Outcast, I have a few more episodes for this season.
That was a funny play.
Then I'm just doing Late Night with the Devil at the end of the month, and then I don't know what I'm going to be doing. Right now, I'm just really just focusing on Popcorn Panel because I always say that's my safe haven where I get to talk about what I love, which is movies. So it's just trying to keep myself in that
as well.
scenario. What's up, Kevin?
I was watching the new movie yesterday, the new Jurassic Park movie, Jurassic World.
They're still making that shit.
I don't like. I think the next movie I'm going to try to go see is fucking. I do want to see The Smashing Machine with The Rock. Probably the first time I've been interested in a Rock movie in a while, but like outside of that, my woman wants to see Tron. My woman wants to go see Tron Ares, so I'll probably go and take her to that sometime this month. I think it comes out on the 11th, which actually works perfectly because I think that's when I get paid.
I was going to ask before I take my hiatus again, Sloppy, can you show Roar the clip I recorded that I sent you? Yeah, Arthur's cousin. Yeah, show everybody this shit. You wouldn't believe what Arthur's cousin said, Roar. You'd be disgusted. I recorded the whole thing.
I think God knows about it.
I already saw the stream.
Yeah, we could be watching Halloween 3 at this point.
Yeah, show it to the people in the chat who might not know.
Love you.
She's like, "Oh, it's the child's fault too," and I'm like, "Get the fuck out of here!"
He knows about it.
Exactly.
Yeah. I was literally in there, and I was calling that fucking cunt out.
Yeah, it's like the kids cannot consent. Kids cannot consent.
Dumbass.
I got kicked out, so.
Arthur's cousin is fucking brain dead.
It's
devoid of all competence.
All the times we defended his ass, he wants to be like, "Oh, you guys are friends." Like, fuck you, man. Like,
and he said, hold on. And Arthur said, you know what's the most dumbest thing Arthur said? Arthur said that his cousin had more sense than everybody. Bullshit. His cousin had no sense.
El Dorado,
you should know the whole story with Arthur by now. Come on, dude.
Yeah, I was gonna say El Dorado, you shouldn't eat like my thing is I was caught off guard with what his cousin said, I'll be honest. I didn't think she was that fucking stupid. But like these things don't like Arthur doing this. Again, back when he was kissing my ass left, right, and center back in 2021. He did the same exact thing when Dark Horse blocked him. When Dark Horse blocked him privately, he did the same thing. I warned Arthur before we went. Bless you, sweetie. I warned him before we got into that. Before I got off of that call with him, with Sloppy and Sexy, I told him I'm not gonna talk shit about you or say anything like that. I'm just gonna go like anything I say would have been proven factual. But even then, I wasn't gonna make streams about him or do any of this shit. Arthur did the same exact thing he did with DH back then.
Then Arthur tried to go scorch earth on you instead.
It wasn't surprising when he called me deadbeat. That was like the funniest thing because Kevin's called me that. Other people have called me that, But Arthur calling me that was fucking rich because
because he used to defend you all the time. Like, seriously.
Yeah, so my point is, though, even that didn't shock me because I figured, okay, what else is he going to go low with? Like, that's pretty much it. I didn't tell him a lot about my life, like, privately, because, again, I was cool with him, but I didn't trust him in that same way like other people that I've talked to behind the scenes I've met through here. My point is that...
If you kiss the right ass, if Catholic kisses your ass, he'll defend your ass. But if you don't kiss his ass, he doesn't defend your ass.
I guarantee you, if I made a stream tomorrow and said, fuck everybody, Arthur's right, I guarantee you, Arthur would be that gullible. Even if I was doing it, even if I was doing it as a plan, Arthur, and even if Arthur sees this and this is, I won't fall for that, Arthur would fall for that. But Daniel. If I did
he
that
always
now,
sees sideways. He can't see straight. He sees sideways.
if Arthur does, like, if I did that, I guarantee you Arthur would be coming back, crawling back over to me and saying, "Oh, you're gonna help me." I'm like thinking, no, I'm just gonna see if I can get more dirt on you. So, but yeah, I'll be your buddy for a little bit. It's
Yeah.
just like, but I'm not wasting my, like, even if I wanted to, just to get more dirt on, I'm not wasting my time. There's other people who have more time than I that could do that. And that's not an insult. That's just other people have more
Just a
time.
fact of life.
Yeah.
Yeah.
My point is though, regarding Arthur, is that, like, into El Dorado, like I said, there's only a few things you could do to handle this situation because Arthur's never going to stop. You can either keep engaging with it or you can not. I know it's
Yeah.
easier said than done. Kevin knows that better than anybody. But the point I'm trying to make here is when people say I'm sick and tired of this stuff, there are two ways to handle it. And again, the first one's easier said than done. I know that from experience.
Yeah.
I tried ignoring it didn't work, so I just gonna.
I don't know how some of the friends he's had way back then dealt with this shit, like way before.
And even
Like,
Sloppy confirmed that as well, that John Davis and Cobra was going at me. So
I mean, even though I was cool with Arthur, I even said, like, I don't trust Cobra or John Davis. They're not trustworthy, but I mean, I wouldn't say
but
that
he's
much.
getting him. He's that he's telling him to do it. That's the thing. And I'm not. I'm sorry.
Yeah, that I don't know. I feel like John Davis, because he has so much hate towards you, he's doing it sometimes on his own. He might mention it to Arthur, but to be honest, I feel like John Davis is doing it on his own to attack you because he dislikes you. Because
The man literally wanted to see nudes of Kevin, which, no offense, Kevin, I'm sure you could say the same about me. My nudes are probably not that appealing either.
No,
But,
I'd rather not. Thank you.
well, yeah, but my point is, who in the fuck would want fucking naked photos of fucking Kevin Daddy? Like,
John Davis did it.
well, yeah. But my point is that, like, yeah, it would be believable that because I still do not believe Arthur. Like, the one thing I still don't believe is Arthur is this mastermind manipulator who fucking orchestrates everything, and these fuckers do. Now, could Cobra and John Davis do it themselves? I'm pretty sure. Arthur may or may even if Arthur. Go ahead.
Arthur's not that smart at manipulating because when he was cool with P and Dennis, they would always manipulate his ass. Yeah, he would always get the money and everything. What do they do in return? Oh, fuck you. And he's back with them again. It's like, what are you doing? Like, and we try giving you the benefit of the doubt. What do you do? Oh, I'm going to go back to the same people all over again.
There's also that screenshot Sloppy took as well, saying you want to work together between me and Arthur.
Arthur would, even with Arthur, even if he knew about everything, which I'm sure he did, he's still guilty for knowing about it. If let's say if he didn't orchestrate John Davis or Cobra to do stuff to Kevin, but I guarantee you, he knew, which in turn would make him just as guilty. He may not have been the one. It's the Charles Manson mentality.
So he enabled it.
Although, actually, no, I take that back. Because Charles Manson orchestrated it, so never mind.
That's more like a disrespect to Charles Manson.
Yeah.
Charles, man, I don't like that guy.
But even as you said, he'd orchestrated or he knew about it. That gives me the right to do what I need to say about the guy. So it's just, I'm just saying, pointing out, a fact.
Another thing, I've noticed he hardly messages the chat. It kind of made me suspicious, because he hardly messages the chat.
Who, Arthur?
Yeah, when he was in the chat, I don't know if he messaged anybody else.
Even when he was in Discord, or go ahead, Kevin.
No, I was gonna say, I'm sorry to interrupt. Also, if you get Eric Melendez stalks people as well and share them on people's Discords, and especially people
I already knew Eric was a stalker, so.
Yeah, but he also I've seen a clip on his Discord server. He shared my video one time ages ago.
Yeah.
And the other thing is that, like, you know, with this is that, you know, like even when Arthur was in my Discord server way back when, I think the only time he was really active was when he shared his video or something. I think that was it. Maybe he taught. Again, this is going back years, so like my train of thought on certain things is not the way it used to be.
But yeah, before I leave the whole thing, I would like to see, like I would like you to show everybody the clip again, just so that everybody who hasn't known about the whole thing, you know, get the good idea of what Arthur's
I'm not
family is like.
What happened? Oh, my bad. I was. What happened?
I was just asking, before I leave and take a long hiatus again, go back to my hiatus. I'm just asking one thing for you to show everybody the clip again.
All right, hold on. Let me get it.
All right.
Eldorado, are you going to be on hiatus until the next Arthur stream, or are you going to be on hiatus for a while? Just curious.
I'm gonna try to be on hiatus for a while. Hopefully, Arthur doesn't do any more stupid shit.
He will,
People
like I
probably
said.
do.
He will, yeah. By the way, Dennis is a pedophile.
Yeah, your reputation means a whole lot. It's like your brand.
So they sit there lying, say, I'm protecting a friend of mine. But I said, whatever that person does has nothing to do with me. And I told the police about it. But by these folks listening, no, they're not.
Oh, he literally made a short saying message to Roar and Shade. I guess that's when Arthur was away for a little bit. I just got notified. What the fuck?
You're right.
Thank you. Because
Well, technically, I didn't say you were defending Predator, Arthur. I mean, I just asked a few simple questions.
See what I'm talking about?
That is true. I called him a pedophile, which he is, but yeah.
You need to stop trying to defend these people or defend yourself because they're going to get themselves in trouble.
Exactly. Thank you. Exactly what I said. Exactly.
Yeah, they feel like it's a massive number of people on the internet.
Exactly.
It's certain keywords just going to get them in trouble.
Exactly what I said. But they don't take the hint. They don't take the warnings.
You don't either.
Arthur's made like 3 calls during this stream. It's fucking sad.
I have no idea
Daniel
who
was
this person is on the phone.
Arthur, who is this person?
Y'all
Who is
are
this
saying
person?
this is my cousin.
It looks like the fake is closed. I'm going to send another third link so I can prove another point. I have to,
Eric, hold on, my cousin.
Hey, shut the fuck up, Eric.
Oh, so you're calling your cousin. Okay.
Yeah, shut
okay.
up.
I'm here.
Because what you just said, second, if they continue with this mess, they are going to end up in you. If they
No, they're not.
So the Arthur's cousin, if you can hear us, do you condone Arthur being friends with someone who's 49 years old dating a 13-year-old girl, and him not doing anything about it?
You need to flag these people and you need to block these people. The people that host that particular internet, well, they're looking. Their security people are looking because they do not want to be sued. So, and people can't just falsely accuse you. Well, blah blah blah.
I don't think that person heard think that said.
Out with that person. That 14-year-old, 13-year-old person is just as responsible.
This is some dangerous
What
shit.
the
Like,
fuck?
seriously.
False accusations will never get anywhere.
You hear that, right?
Accusations will never get anywhere. Well, blah blah blah.
I don't think that person heard think that said.
Out with that person. That 14-year-old, 13-year-old person is just as responsible as the other one.
That's what he said. That's what he said.
Accusations will never get anywhere. False accusations will never get anywhere.
Well, it wasn't false.
The child is just as responsible as the adult.
Arthur's cousin said the 14-year-old is responsible for getting groomed. Like Arthur, except for your brother Punkify, is your whole family fucked?
Look, he's never dated no 14-year-old. He's never even gone out with. How the hell is he gonna date a 14-year-old over the phone? Over the internet? What the hell?
This person's dumber than Daniel's mom.
What's she doing talking to him?
I'll explain to you, cuz.
I have no idea what this guy is saying.
Constantly accusing people.
Is that
You
dude
know
or a
what I'm
chick?
talking about.
Because it sounds like it's.
Could be, dude.
Man.
I still,
Ah.
I'm questioning if that was a dude or a chick.
Could be.
It was a girl, but she
That's a
has
fat
like
ass bitch. That's a fat woman, probably. Cause holy shit, she sound like a fat bitch.
When I heard that shit, I'm like, it runs in the family.
And
It
it's like
has to
she's
be.
so stupid. It's like kids cannot
Now we
consent.
I
When
don't know
will
where he gets the
Arthur get it
mentality
through his
from.
dense skull? Sorry. When will Arthur get it through his dense skull that kids cannot consent? They don't consent. They don't have the same mindset as an adult. They're not as mentally developed as an adult. Kids are not as mentally developed as an adult. Kids cannot consent. He cannot be this fucking stupid.
Well, he is.
He is.
Damn.
I had to mute my phone because
I mean, his cousin is one dumb, like that bitch is one dumbass fucking fat bitch. I mean, that is a god tier level retard.
Honestly, it wasn't surprised though.
Damn. But anyways, I'm going back to my hiatus. Fuck Arthur and fuck his fat bitch ass cousin. Peace.
We'll see you in 15 minutes.
I was about to say that too.
I kind of feel bad.
No. I'll see you in 10 minutes.
Man, yeah, it was crazy. Yeah,
Stop
it
you
was,
mute yourself. Okay.
Oh no, but there was some background noise that I don't like people hearing, so I mute
Oh,
myself.
okay.
But yeah, no, it was crazy, right? It's this woman. You would think that you telling someone, "Hey, your cousin is having a friend that's talking to an underage child," uh, that's wrong, right? They're like, "No, well, it's the 14-year-old issue too. She shouldn't be talking to this 40-something-year-old man." Like, wait, what?
It doesn't. Well, that
I,
ain't the
I even
first
I
time.
even joked I even joked about that with my woman. I said, sweetie, I learned something new today. I said, apparently, if a kid gets, done that, it's the kid's fault too. The more you know. Like I was fucking joking, but I'm like thinking this, like this is one of the reasons why sometimes is like a drug ban on here because just the idiots you deal with on the daily is just sometimes
I
it's
can honestly.
comedy for
I
them.
mean,
I don't know what's the point even testing Arthur when that day especially when you were told Arthur about maths and shit. I don't see the point in
I
that.
I
Like,
I I just I don't know.
I know
Everybody
you
was
did it for a joke, but it's just wasting
everybody
time.
was well, yeah, but everybody was doing the same stuff with Arthur, the sister, the mother, all this other stuff. I think with me fucking breaking him down like that, granted he's a fucking retard, so it was like an empty victory if I'm being honest. But like me doing that, who knows? Maybe that broke him down to where he finally, when he later admitted about the sister or the mom thing. Yeah, broke him down with
you
that.
ain't the only one that did that. Jack did that one time. Made Arthur admit to that stuff.
Yeah, my
Yeah, that's crazy.
point is that I did that because I was like thinking, okay, let me do something a little bit different because everybody's doing the same stuff. Let's make it a little bit more interesting and just basically strip him down to his fucking like his internal stupidity, I guess. Like I don't know. Because if everybody else was like, you raped you raped your sister, or you beat your mom, or this, that, and the third, I'm like thinking, okay, let's do something a little more interesting.
Yeah, it was. We all knew he was dumb, but it was showcased and. Because he says, his IQ level is really high and that he's smart. And then you ask him some typical easy questions, and he was like, "Hold on!" And you just hear the computer on the background. Click, 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 click,
Yeah,
click.
because like that was the whole like again, if you're going to come in here, I'm not going to come in here and say I'm the smartest bulb in the shed. I'm not going to sit here and say I know
Not
the
either.
what do you call it, the root of all evil. Well, I guess that's money, but like I'm not going to come in here and say I know like every little bit of detail known to man. But if you're going to come on here and say I'm wiser than everybody, someone like it's like if you come in and saying you're the toughest person in the world, right? Somebody is going to come around who is tougher, who's going to knock you out. Just like if you say you are smart, someone is going to come around, and because no, like there is always that one person who is better at something than the person
Well,
who
when
says
it
they're the
becomes
best.
60, then yeah.
Be like if I say I'm the greatest Call of Duty player in the world, and then I get my ass beat by some like fucking 5-year-old who's only been playing since maybe the last COD.
Hey! The grammar's too nice looking. You have to make it shitty.
Like I didn't go. Like I remember when my woman and I, because she's basically a noob at COD. Like she's been playing since Vanguard, I think, which is not that long ago. And but she spent a lot of time, especially on Cold War. And I've been playing Call of Duty since Finest Hour. That's how long I've been playing. Basically 21 years now. And when I played her the first time in that game, like I let my overconfidence get the better of me. I was literally like thinking, okay, I'm not even gonna do a loadout. I'm just gonna go with a basic loadout. And she kicked my ass. And then I tried again, and then
When I did the maths, I did it was like 5 seconds. So I was pretty close for 5 seconds. If I did, I'd just work it out myself.
Well, you met up.
So my point is though, is that like, she was able to beat me a few times. I beat her eventually because like there were certain modes that she was good at, and there were certain modes I was good at that she was not. So we were able to find our kind of weak points, if you will, and what we did. Now, granted, she hasn't played with me since because of the last time I beat her, but
What game?
Call of Duty. But I took great shame in that defeat because of the fact that I had Mason a few days prior or a few weeks prior. He would tell me when I told him how long I've been playing COD, he's like, "Oh, you're a Call of Duty veteran," and so I'm like sitting here because I've been playing since Call of Duty Finest Hour, and I literally, when she beat me, I'm like, I'm losing to this fucking noob, basically.
What? Thank God I'm not playing with that person. Like, seriously. I would have probably broke my controller and be like, I'm done with this shit.
No, I like, I just the only times I really get like when I play like COD, I like, oh like shit, fuck, or something, like when I get hit. Like again, like I would say like I'm pretty damn good online, but again, I'm not gonna sit here and say I'm the best. I'm sure someone who's played COD just as long, hell, even not as long as I have, could beat me in fucking COD. I'm like not world champion. I'm not fucking whatever in that. It's how it is. But like that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying though. It's like never go around saying that you are wiser or whatever, because there's always going to be someone. And again, we knew he was stupid, but I at least was hoping he would know basic math. Even when I gave him basically a reverse Uno and reversed something, basically where it was the answer previously, he still got it wrong. And I'm like thinking, Jesus Christ! I thought maybe he would catch on to some of my fucking tricks, if you will.
He took the bait. He took the bait. Yeah.
I still can't believe he's the dumbest thing. The dumbest thing he like in that whole thing. Not only the yes and I comment that my woman said to him, but when he was like, I was close, even though he was like 1,500 off, and I'm like thinking, and he was like, I was still close. I'm like thinking, you are a fucking dumbass.
Yeah, I think to be real, you made him look more dumb than Will. And no offense to Will, but I'm just saying, like, he looked dumber than what Will did on that one stream. Like, seriously.
You know what the sad thing? Well, hell, like you're welcome for that, Roar. But the only bad thing is I wasn't even on my thing. But you know what? Fuck it. I don't mind. I don't mind. I don't mind giving the rub to somebody else in terms of getting their giving some engagement in there.
Yeah. My bad. I'm talking on the chat, so while you guys are chatting, that's why I haven't been saying anything. But yeah, no, it's he's gonna do the same shit from what I've seen. I guess the pattern continues with Arthur. He's gonna talk shit to you guys, and then one day he's gonna be back trying to be your friends, and then still support P3DOs, like Junko and John Davis, and he used to protect Matman. He still talks to Mr. Lantern, so he has a
Daniel Ross.
tendency of
Yeah.
Daniel Roth.
The only difference between him now and
EDK.
the only
Yeah.
difference between him now and him back then is that he doesn't put the link every time now. Because back then he would put the link on every stream he would do. That's one of the reasons why I would go 5, 6, 7 hours. Nowadays he'll be kind of on and off of putting it in there. He'll like maybe every so often. That's like the only thing different from him from that now to which I'll give him this. That's smart because again, he lets people in and he lets multiple people in all at once. And it becomes a giant clusterfuck where it goes 6, 7 hours.
Well, even when I was scores with him, I'm like, dude, why? If you don't want to deal with the BHC or any of them, why don't you ignore them? What do? Kept responding. I'm like, you know what? I'm tired of this shit. Like he kept responding over and over, you know.
Well, to be fair, I wouldn't have even trusted even before all this shit. I wouldn't even trust Arthur with my. There's only like I only had maybe one or two people that I know, maybe three that like if anything were to happen to me, like those would be the people like I trust you. But like outside of that, like most of the people on YouTube, especially if I even met them in real life and I haven't gotten that connection with them. I'm talking like a long connection, not just a fucking just a quick hi and bye type shit. Like again, I would say to everybody, this I wouldn't really want anybody to trust other people on the internet with your kids, especially if you never met them in person and don't know how they are in their day-to-day lives, because we could be fucking how we are and fucking on here, and then next moment we could be doing something completely different. And it may not even be anything bad. It may just be bad around kids, like smoking or something, right? Like shit. Like that's why,
It's crazy how this whole year it became the Ulysses show, Will show, and now it's the Arthur show. Like,
It's going great, to be. I'm playing Dynasty Warriors, bro.
That's just how, like, again, like I've been on here long enough to know that it goes from different people, different sagas, different situations.
It's the same people every time. Like it's Daniel one time, and it's either this person. It's like, what the hell, man?
And who was it? Like, okay, so like 2020 was Otaku, because that was back when, and then at the end it was like Daniel Deku got keys, and then like the beginning of the year of 2021 it was me and DH, then it was me, then it was fucking and then Arthur and Mr. Money, and all that. Then it was, what was it? Then 2022 was, I think it was just me. It was me.
Wait till I move first, CTB, before I do that yet.
Oh, was it me and 2022 was me and Jordan and probably me and a few other people. I can't remember. And then Arthur. 2023 was like the whole thing with the BHC. 2024, what happened there? I think it was BHC again. And then 2025 was with a plethora of different people. And then now it's back to Arthur. But like I said, it is from different perspectives. Like someone else could say, oh, it was Chayton, and it was Arthur, and it was so on and so forth. Oh, yeah, like the Leon situation. Oh, yeah, 2023. Was it 2023 or 2024? It was one of those years.
2024.
Okay, so it was 2023 then was the Junko thing, if I remember correctly.
The Junko, and then Daniel betraying the FRS in 2023.
Oh, yeah. So, yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like all this.
As well.
What?
Damn.
The rebellion.
This community is fucked. God damn. I'm hearing all this, like 2022 is this guy, 2023 is this guy, 2024 is that guy.
And I'm probably missing names because again it's like a revolving door. Sometimes same faces, but sometimes it's new people. Like the other guy, the prophecy man, Jordan, boy.
Jordan, Cosmo, a lot of people. Like there's.
Yeah, you said Cosmo.
Yeah, 2021.
Well, that guy's still being a prick as usual, but anyway, I'm not going to mention that person's name.
So
Yeah, I
it
don't
was just a lot of people.
Well, I would compare him more to the reptile guy than Thanos.
No, I don't either.
Deck,
But anyway.
like it was funny because I completely forgot about Deku.
Oh,
What was
Deku.
it?
Oh my god.
I'm
I wouldn't compare Arthur to Thanos. Like I wouldn't really do that. Like
no. Well, Deku was just a piece of shit. Like I was kind of glad I chased him off the internet,
I never liked.
or at
I
least
never
chased him
liked
off of relevancy.
Deku.
Well,
Deku's
me and a
always
few
been
people. I'm not gonna take all the credit.
I don't know if they did. He was best friends with Arthur at one point. But
Who, Deku?
No, Cosmo.
Oh, okay. Sorry, we're talking about different people. That's why I was like fucking. That's why I was like fucking.
Arthur's the guy, the lizard from Spider-Man. What's that name? The doctor, whatever lizard.
The reptile.
Oh, Dr. Connors from Spider-Man.
Yeah,
Dr. Kirk Connors.
Well,
he could also be Killer Croc from fucking Batman, but actually, I like
that
Killer
guy
Croc.
has muscle. That guy has muscle, though. Arthur doesn't.
That's crazy if he did.
If Arthur wasn't a comic book villain, an actual existing comic book villain, who would he be?
He'll be shit man. Shitting at convention centers.
What the fuck?
They look like one of those ugly villains or something. I don't.
I always said if I was like a comic book character, I would either be Deadpool. I feel like Deadpool fits me in terms of my personality. The Daredevil because of my previous religion, and the Punisher. But I really, Dogpool. I wouldn't really want to lose my family just to become the Punisher. But yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. I will be none of those motherfuckers. They are all turn evil one day. They all do evil stuff. They turn on each other, civil war, and all that stuff. And secret wars and all this nonsense.
Well, Deadpool's considered an anti-hero, so he's not really a hero.
Well, yeah, I resonate. Like, even though like DC, Batman's my favorite, but like I resonate more with anti-heroes because I've always looked at, like, that's why I've always said I'm never claimed I was a saint in anything. So I just like the anti-hero thing's kind of.
I mean, he kills everyone. And it's funny, he's the only hero in Marvel that can like regenerate his body limbs back. I'm like, what the hell?
Oh, Wolverine can.
Oh. No, I'm talking about Deadpool, but
I'm talking to me, replying to these, but
man, yeah. Superheroes, he's the villain for now, I guess, in this saga of what do you guys call it? The saga of Arthur Woodson today.
Green Goblin, like seriously.
No, don't compare him to William Dafoe.
Oh my god.
Yeah, no, I'm sure he's one of the low tier villains.
Mustard Man. There's actually a character called Mustard Man. So yeah.
I mean, then you get
Condiment Man. There we go.
Didn't the Ninja Turtles have like a turtle
old video?
Evil? Back in the movies, the Ninja Turtles, they had like a turtle that was evil.
I don't know.
He could also be one of the fucking zombies from fucking Resident Evil. That could be one. If he was fat, he could have been like one of those fat zombies from fucking 20 days, 20 years later.
I don't really see him as a villain because he doesn't really have that evil mentality. How do you say that word?
Mentality.
Not mentality, malicious. So yeah, malicious. That's a word. He's not. He's too stupid to understand that kind of shit.
Yeah, but that's pretty cool.
But he says everything's evil. But he listens to Kill Switch Engage. Yeah, I noticed because he used to play that.
It's funny because he says games is evil, but he plays them. So
remember that one theme song, Kill Switch Engage, he'd play on his streams. But hey, metal's evil, guys. It's evil. But what is Kill Switch Engage? Metal. It's a metal band. So you're contradicting. That was the one thing.
Kill Switch, such a great band.
But it's evil, guys. Like,
I love the Jesse Leach OG era and the new era, but I grew up with the Howard Jones era of Kill Switch. Howard Jones, so like
I
he's
remember
one like
playing fucking Arthur Age of Empires. I kicked his eyes about 10 minutes flat.
Yeah. But man, yeah, we'll wait for his video about you guys again.
5
Also,
hours,
Speaker,
like this.
you're getting sued. Pink Live, you're getting sued.
Yeah.
Chaitin, you're getting
I'm
sued.
still waiting for
Adam,
my suit from
you're getting
5 years
yeah.
ago, Sloppy. What are you
Well,
talking about?
Sloppy, you're getting sued. You're getting sued too. But
It's like,
remember,
I live
Roar
the
is getting
closest to Arthur,
Roar is getting sued first because
Mhm.
according to
I'm the
Arthur,
closest.
you don't have a
I'm the
job
closest.
and so you can't afford a lawyer. So I guess Arthur looks at you as a slam dunk victory in terms of a
Well,
lawsuit.
Apparently,
I am broke,
Arthur can't afford a lawyer too to borrow money, so hey.
Oh, yeah, he's a hypocrite. And plus, he's
And
the
then
closest
I
to me,
think
so
I
yeah.
can't remember. Well, yeah, I think that's the other reason why he said he'll sue you first because you're closer. Then he said, I think Sloppy's next, and then me, and then Kevin's last. Probably because
I'm
he's
surprised I'm
He's
not
way
first because
farther
I've been
than
going
me.
out the longest.
I can't wait. This is like the tenth time someone wants to sue me. So I guess I'm getting some calls,
Southern
some knocks on
Tennessee.
my door.
you know what's funny? I've been threatened with so much bullshit over the years. Being threatened a lawsuit is probably the nicest threat I've gotten. So you know what? Even if that did come through, I'll take it.
I mean, to be
Even though
honest, it's
I've
probably
never liked your chain, but I've never threatened you with a lawsuit.
No, I don't. Yeah, no.
Yeah,
Nothing's wrong with Kill Switch Engage. Kill Switch Engage is great. Again, my preferred era is the fucking.
I was just bringing it up because Arthur played it on one of his videos as an intro, and I'm like, but hey, it's evil, guys. Because he did say metal was evil, because I remember on a Skype call we did in 2020. The EDV part.
He does the same. Arthur has the same mentality with these things like fucking Daniel, where he overthinks things. Like again, I post a picture of me at a Satanic Temple San Antonio meeting, right? And I did that intentionally. I was there. I wasn't. It wasn't like clickbait shit, but I did it for the sole purpose. I even told my woman about it because I needed to laugh. I literally did that with the sole intention of somebody falling and taking the bait. Then he not only screenshot it, he commented on it, he even went on fucking posts. What'd he do? He went on I'm trying to think.
Hardly doubtful.
He went on Google to search about how atheists don't believe and all that shit. I'm like thinking, dude,
like 500
they don't believe it's God. Like,
I don't I am not a religious person, but and even the Satanic Temple, they fucking, at least the one here that I'm going to now, it's not just full of Satanist people. We don't fucking wear robes. It's just normal fucking people just talking about their stories and shit. It's like fucking, and there are people there, and the funny thing is there are people there who are fucking atheists as well, and and it's nice because I've never really had a community where I could go and find people who are like me and my beliefs. It's nice. The only person I've ever really known on here that is atheist was fucking, I think ZTV was agnostic, but or atheist, maybe ZTV, but I know for sure Omega. That's literally it in terms of anybody else that I've known through fucking.
Well, I'm atheist, but
Okay, well that's okay. I didn't catch it for the atheist type roar. Interesting.
Yeah, I don't believe in God.
What? You going to hell?
Let's see. Z3, let's see. The Satanic Temple keeps themselves, and they believe in the sacred tenets. Yeah, which is very so. Yeah.
$1,000 on his friends. That's what he did. Like seriously, because he used to do that shit. It's like you're spending all this money for your buddies that are you. Well, they weren't really his buddies. Yeah, I'm referring to the other idiots, but I mentioned. And it's like he would give them money constantly, and I'm like, what are you doing? They're just gonna take it away from you. But he's like, no.
And
Like,
yet he
you
goes and
could-
asks people. And then he does that shit, and then he goes to me or Ulysses and whoever else and asks for money. I'm like, what the
I
fuck?
found
I
out
don't have a
somebody
bank
else has been
account. Like, what
asking
the
for money
fuck?
for as well.
Wait,
I found
Kevin. What was it for? His
yeah,
woman?
no. He asked another person for money,
But yeah,
and
you have a
it's
job,
John
right?
Weston.
He did what, Kevin?
He asked money from John Weston. He recently told me on the DMs.
I don't know who the
Oh,
fuck.
that guy
Yeah,
tried to hit me
they
up a
asked.
while back on Instagram. I never
Who?
ignored his message. John Weston. I don't even
Who
know
the
who
fuck's
that.
that guy? I hear
Isn't
his
that the
name.
guy who apparently? Isn't that the guy who apparently Brian Abster said he kidnapped him?
Yeah,
I
that's
think
what I'm trying to
so.
figure out
I'm
who
not
he is.
100% sure on that.
He's still
I've
on the
heard about.
toilet.
Well, this is actually the first time I've heard about that.
Yeah,
I
he's
Yeah,
still think
Oh,
going to the
I
hey.
think he messaged. I think he messaged. From my understanding, he messaged me something. It was regarding Kevin, and I just and like I'm like thinking, whatever I like when I'm on my private time, I don't fucking want to talk about this shit. Fuck it, you know. It's like fuck. I don't know you. I
What?
don't.
I was gonna
what
go off on him early on the stream, but I try to keep my composure.
on who?
When we
Well,
were
he sends
arguing,
me a message now and then, check how I'm doing.
Oh, yeah, arguing is okay as long as you guys have solid responses. It's always good to have a debate when it comes to differences of opinions or viewpoints.
yeah,
It's always, but when you start yelling, it starts getting like people start shutting down and they don't want to respond back.
I think that's why some. Go ahead, Kevin.
No, I'm saying stop yelling, Sloppy. I'm kidding.
They never yell. I try not to.
Yes, you do. You yell all the
Atheists
time.
are worse than Satanists, in my opinion. Elaborate on that. I'm curious to your elaboration on that, Will. But like when I do my late night with devils, like I let people fucking come in, and I've pretty much proven that it's that everybody gets a fair trade. Even if I don't like you, you get the opportunity to say your piece. Just don't really interrupt if you're gonna do all that. I think the only time I let someone see, let me see. Can't believe in
there's
a
a
devil.
debate about
Well, I
religion
don't
now.
personally believe. I still don't believe. Like I call myself that for as the gimmick, as the brand. I always say people who look more into it, honestly, are looking more into nothing because it's like again, it's marketing material. I'm sure plenty of people are going to what's what I'm looking for. Like whenever I've said I'm an atheist and I've read this or I've read that, they're like, "Oh, you can't read that. You can't read the Bible. You can't read the Satanic Bible." I won't say.
I used to go to church a long time ago, but I just thought the people there were just mean and it was fucking boring. I'm at it. And it's like, you guys, every time they fucking announce, it's always monotone, it's boring. I'm like, this is fucking boring. And I have to sit there and it's like, dude, I fucking used to. I'm glad I don't go to that shit anymore. I
Well,
don't hate church. I don't hate church, but that church, whatever church I went to, that was ridiculous.
To be fair, CTV, I was originally raised Catholic, so yeah, I really wasn't really the biggest fan of the Christian religion, if I'm being more so the organized
Yeah.
aspect of it. But that's just me.
Yeah, I'm a Catholic, um, so yeah, I believe in the
Still, even
Virgin
after all the
Mary.
shit you've seen,
Yeah. My faith with my relationship with God is different than the church, right?
yeah.
I don't put myself in a church. I put myself with a relationship
Yeah.
with God. So my bond with God is spiritually, not physically. So anything physical when it comes to going to church and stuff like that, that's not me. It's more of what's it, religious or not a religious, spiritual thing with me and the man above, I guess you could say.
Yeah.
Well, personally, I've always said I like when it comes to religion, like I personally don't like others judging you because of your religion or because of whatever thing about it. I rather be like the person that should be either casting judge or doing whatever is in that sense and people's beliefs, the man upstairs, not some person who's yes they're preaching about the word of God or whatever, but it's just the idea that like what that person's saying to you is not going to help nor
Because
hurt what you're
us,
gonna do.
and the reason why a lot of people probably don't believe in God because everybody always says like, "Oh, God's gonna help us," but never seen that. Really, any of that. Like we're always in trouble no matter what.
Mhm.
So how do you expect me to believe in something if they're never gonna help me out in life? Like I'm not being mean. I'm just saying. Like
Well,
they
well,
never got.
go ahead.
Go ahead,
Like
Colorado.
I'm not gonna believe in something that isn't here. I'm just not. But people believe in it, that's their choice. Not against it.
Yeah, and to Will's point, like again, like we all won't know what we are, where we are going when we die. Like you could think you're going to heaven or hell. I could think just I'm going to be in the dirt, rotting away. That's
Is
like
them ever knowing their last days here? Like you could
yeah,
die tomorrow.
and you don't know when like we all won't know, and we won't be alive unless ghosts are saying we won't be alive to tell you where we're going if we go anywhere. Like there are times where I do think to myself, what if this is like what if that is like my belief is 100% factual? What if that is true? So like once I croak, am I just is that just going to fade away into obscurity? Like is that something I'm okay with? Sometimes I still because to be honest, like a lot of people build up heaven or hell as whatever, right? But to me, I would feel like
What's the point?
you could like if you don't believe in that, if you believe that it's not there's no in between. It is
It's crazy.
terrifying. It is terrifying. If
It's
you're
crazy.
go ahead.
All these plants and all this other shit live for millions of years, but us, we're gone like 100 years. I'm like, what the fuck? I don't understand.
Unless you think
Yeah,
it's way not for guys.
my point is though is that like
gone before probably 100.
it's terrifying if you really think about it. That if my belief is the correct one, right? I'm not saying it is, but if it hypothetically speaking, if it is terrifying to know that you're not like if there is no heaven or hell, and you're just you once you die, that's it. There's no afterlife at all. Like it is terrifying. Maybe that's what people of religion use it for, is to have that idea that there is something after this life. But what if there isn't? That's always like that is and like I said, it is terrifying. Like I think like I didn't really think about that more so until like maybe in the last few years when Kevin, you would probably know when Bray Wyatt passed away.
Yeah.
He's not that much. He wasn't that much older. Like he's a little bit older than I, but he's not that much older than us now. And so
about
just to
2
think,
years ago,
just to think that you like, I'm not saying Bray was the most healthy person in the world, but you can fucking like anybody can go at a drop of a hat. And what if it's fucking,
It's crazy. You got all these other animals. I'm like, you hear some of them live for like 500 years, and you're like, what the fuck? But us, we're like gone way before that.
Let's see.
Don't
If Lucifer
maybe that's
is the
just me.
correct one, then humans have nothing to worry about since it allows the freedom of one's life to be in their hands. The only thing is some humans look forward to an afterlife, so that may shock them. Yeah, that is the idea. That's why, like for me personally, it's one of the reasons I live every day like it is my last. I enjoy it for what it is.
Yeah.
I don't fucking.
Because it's hard to think about death sometimes because you're scared, like, because you're never gonna wake up again. It's over.
Like anybody who tells you they're not afraid of dying one day is a fucking liar. Like that is like, like some people have death wishes. I've been known to have mine from time to time. I'm not going to sit here and deny it, but it just like, especially back then, I maybe a year or 2 years ago, I didn't really have. So, but my whole thing is you got to focus on your life and live in the now.
Yeah.
Yeah, focus on the future. Like if you want to get married or have kids or whatnot, but like focus on because you never know. Like it's always like you hear about military people how they fucking they went to war, they saw
Yeah.
horrible things, right? And then
Yeah. A
they
lot
come
of
back
stuff.
home, they deal with shit, and then they don't die in the battlefield. They die at some convenience store being get shot by some gangbanger. You know,
So what the hell?
it's just like you think like again some of these people like they live
And
these
what's
lives and then they
what's
go out the
worse?
most the most unconventional way you wouldn't think,
And
or
the
in some
people in
cases,
yeah,
or go
but the
ahead.
people but the people in the military, they have to live with that trauma for the rest of their life. Like they have to think about that every day because they don't because the world is not safe, and and they're very cautious because they don't know if anybody's going to do the same thing again because of their trauma. Because
Yeah,
a
why
lot
do
of
you
people
what
know
oh,
what
go ahead. No, go ahead.
because a lot of people in the war, they deal with that shit every day because they have to see people die every day. It's crazy.
Yeah, and it's like
It's kind of like the World War and all that other stuff. It's crazy stuff. There's even people alive to this day talking about it. I'm like, it's crazy.
I think one of these days I'll still I think I'll find like I had so many different aspirations when I was younger of what I wanted to do. I always said if I did something in my life like work wise that I haven't done yet that's realistic, probably work at the morgue. Like get used to like the idea of getting like because again I hear horror stories about that too regarding like you gotta be a special kind of fucked up to work in a morgue or something like that. But I
What
think I'd
place
be
is that?
a morgue, basically where you like embalm and like do stuff like medically or not medically, but like get people ready for funerals and shit like with dead bodies and all that shit. It's like a
Oh,
mortuary fucking shit like that. I always
right.
said probably if I ever, but I'm pretty like that. I'll pretty much probably have to go back to school for. I think I'd have to do, but that would be something I'd be like, you know what? Maybe if I feel like it, when I feel like I want a job where I just am like, you know what? I kind of want to just retire with this. I want to just do that. I'm like, you know what? Fucking be around dead people all day. Fuck it. Maybe I'll finally see a ghost or something. I don't know.
Ghost, not Casper. No, but all right. Well, guys, I knew it was gonna be a long ass fucking stream after, but I it's time for me to go to sleep. So
Till 7 hours, sloppy.
hell no, 2 hours is my max.
Uh,
So
don't do
so
it.
I could- no, fuck that. But yeah, appreciate all you guys coming in. Always good to have people to communicate about these situations and then talk about random ass shit. So it's good.
Yeah. Let's talk about Arthur, the death, and the afterlife.
Yeah, it's always good.
All right.
But
All
yeah,
right.
yeah, appreciate you guys.
Yep. Catch y'all
All
later.
right, take care, Sloppy.
Yeah, for sure, man.
Yeah, be sure, mate.
For sure, man. All right, god damn, man. Let me change the damn avatar to something normal. All right, there you go. All right, well, man, Arthur, like I said, I'll be there July, November. We'll see exactly if you're all talk and no bite, or we'll see what's up. But yeah, man, Arthur, you could have came in if you wanted to, but yeah, you wouldn't. Let's see, Arthur, you could have had real friends, but you blew it. Yeah, yeah. People don't know what they have until they lose it, Zelda or ZTV. But besides that, I am going to go to sleep. I got shit to do in the morning, so I'll be half asleep tomorrow. Gotta get my coffee and then enjoy the day. With that being said, appreciate everybody that came in. Appreciate the people that stuck around. And yeah, I'll talk to you guys another time. And also before I end it, I do appreciate the people that watch this after it's created, after because from what I've seen, people watch it after. So I do appreciate the people that watch it after as well. It's always good to see that people watch this shit. Even sometimes it's boring, sometimes it's fun. It just depends. But I do appreciate everybody that watches this before and after and during. Besides that, yeah, I'm out. Peace.